Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. In today's video, we are talking everything all about how to get more sales on your Etsy shop in 2021. I can hardly believe that 2020 is finally coming to an end, and can we all say, thank God. We are so ready for 2021, fresh start, a fresh opportunity to build and grow your dream Etsy business. And today I'm going to share with you guys just how you can make more sales in your Etsy shop in 2021. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into it. Tip number one, and something I always suggest with new Etsy shop owners, is to set specific goals. This means you're taking the time to figure out what exactly you want from your Etsy shop. Write it down, put it on a whiteboard, put it somewhere you're going to see it every single day, and always tell yourself that you can do this. I prefer to also work backwards, meaning if I have a set goal, whether it's an income goal, a number of sales goal, or whatever it is, I choose that goal and then I work backwards to figure out what I need to be doing every single day or week in order to get to that goal. My second tip for increasing your Etsy sales in 2021 is to create new listings as often as you possibly can. I can't necessarily say exactly how many listings you need to have in your shop in order for this to work for you, but I would highly suggest looking at your competitors to see where you should probably be in your number of listings. Now, obviously, the more listings you have, the more chances you have of being found on Etsy, which is where this kind of comes into play. Not only that, but Etsy tends to boost new listings in search. Now, I will say I have noticed that this usually takes anywhere between like 4, 5, maybe even 6 weeks to actually see happen. But once it does, that is them now pushing your item out into search to see how well it's going to do with people looking for that specific item. So the more new number of listings you have, the more chances you have of being ranked higher in the Etsy search and more people finding you. So creating new listings is a big tip you need to try. Tip number 3 is using TikTok and Instagram Reels specifically. Now, these are 2 ways in which people have recently been going incredibly viral with their small businesses and specifically their Etsy shops as well. That is why I suggest them to you, because you have a very high chance of going viral even when you are first starting your account. Yeah, that means that you could literally start an account today and go viral with one of your items in your shops and getting more sales. I highly suggest these 2. I have an entire video on both TikTok and Instagram. I will link them down below. For now, I'll put the TikTok one up here if you want to go and check it out after this video. I highly suggest using both of these platforms though, because you can actually reuse your Reels on TikTok and your TikToks on Reels and vice versa. So you're really only creating one piece of content, which is the video, and then putting it on both platforms. It saves so much time. It is such an easier task than like trying to create different sized images for all of your different social media platforms. And you have such a crazy chance of going viral. You literally just need to be posting on them minimum once a day. By batch creating them and then saving them into your drafts, you save a ton of time, and then you can upload them whenever you are free or you feel like it, and you didn't have to do any work in order to get there because it's already done and you did it earlier. So then it's just ready to be uploaded. Some of my favorite videos to do on Instagram Reels and on TikTok are to create day in the life videos where you show your behind the scenes of your shop. Also, packaging videos do extremely well. You can literally do package with me videos or package and order with me, small business check videos. So anything to do with your small business and showing it off, or educating people on how to use your products, or just fun ways to build your brand. Those are also just like fun lifestyle content that relates to your brand. So all of those are great ideas and will definitely help you to gain more sales in 2021. Tip number 4, you know it, SEO, or better known as search engine optimization. I have an entire video about this on my channel. I'll link it up here and down below because you need to go and watch that video to really get a deeper understanding of SEO. But essentially, it is finding keywords and keyword phrases to use in your title, your tags, and your description of your listing. What also plays a part of this is your attributes and your categories on Etsy specifically. These things, though, do not need to be repeated in your title, your tags, and your description. So your attributes are things like short sleeve versus long sleeve, or what holiday or specific occasion it might be for. Category is how you define what your actual object is. So is it a digital planner or is it a paper planner? Those do not need to be repeated in your title, your tags, and your description. Etsy says that that is actually just a waste of your keywords and keyword phrases that could be better filled out with something more specific related to your actual item. I hope this all makes sense. If you're totally lost, go and watch the SEO video first and then come back to this part of this video because it'll make a lot more sense, I promise. Another small tip when it comes to your SEO is to not overstuff your title. This is something that is really important to note. You don't want to be stuffing your title with like 12, 13 different words or keyword phrases. You want to choose keyword phrases that are going to be the best and most descriptive to what your item is. So instead of putting something like digital planner, good notes, digital planner, digital planners, like a plural version. Instead of doing that, you will want to be more specific and say something along the lines of horizontal, boho, undated digital planner. That is a much better keyword phrase than trying to do all those little tiny keywords. Hopefully that example helped you. I know that this can be really confusing, so if you have questions on it, please feel free to message me over on Instagram, shoot me a DM. My Instagram handle is right here at lauren.thurmond. Last tip for SEO before I move on to my next point is that you should be using your analytics and your stats on your Etsy page. You should be going into your actual stats and looking at what items have been selling, and it actually shows you on Etsy what keywords people were searching for when they found your item and bought it. Use those keywords and keyword phrases. Use that to your advantage. Etsy provides it for a reason, and it's just another way to continue making more sales because you know people are already searching for this item using certain keywords. So then it's literally just like a cheat code to doing well with Etsy SEO. Tip number 5 is using Pinterest. I will shout it to the top of my lungs until I never sell on Etsy again. Use Pinterest. I don't know how to get this across to you guys. Like, I wish I could just look at you all I mean, I guess I am looking at you individually in the face, but like if we were in person, I would be like shaking your shoulders and being like, use Pinterest, because that's what I do to my friends, you know. It's okay. Use Pinterest. Okay, it is a great source of additional traffic and sales to your shop. I have an entire video on this. Like so many of the topics I'm talking about today in this video, it's gonna be linked down below. It's gonna be linked up here in the corner of this video. Go and literally after this video, just go and open up the description box and just, you know, open up each video in the tab, pause it, and watch each one through. Write down your notes on them and learn from it because these videos are going to get you crazy sales in 2021. Pinterest is, I would say, should be one of your top social media platforms that you use to grow your business because you can drive traffic from there like crazy. I mean, crazy. My secret sauce to Pinterest is using group boards, and I go into detail on how group boards work in my Pinterest video, so go and check that out. But group boards essentially allow you to be viewed and shared with hundreds to thousands of times. It is literally the quickest way to going viral on Pinterest. And it allows your shop to be found by more people that otherwise would have never known, right? It's literally Pinterest saying like, here's a new Etsy shop you need to go and check out because look, they're now on your home feed. And then people can click and they go right to your shop and then they buy from your shop and by God, you got a new sale. And you're gonna be doing your little happy dance when you see the notification come up on your phone. I don't know if y'all do that, but I do that. Every time I make a sale, I'm like, woo, woo. woo, it's the party. If you don't feel like you have the time for Pinterest, I would highly suggest looking into a Pinterest virtual assistant or a Pinterest manager, someone to help you with these things. But I also sell an entire list of group boards that you can join as an Etsy seller specifically. They're group boards for Etsy sellers, for people who want to list their items on Pinterest and get them found more. I will link the list below and up here for you to go and check out as well. But I talk about how I use it and how it actually saves you guys like a ton of time in my Pinterest video. So again, I cannot stress to you guys enough, go and check out these other videos. This is like a compilation video of like all of these ideas and things with extra tips and tricks that I've never even talked about. But there's like all of these other videos over here that are going to be crazy good resources for you guys that you need to go and check out after this one. My next tip is to focus on retaining your customers. So many people are always focused on, okay, I need to get new sales, I need to get new sales, I need to get new customers. When if you've already been making sales, you should be working on keeping those same customers, because if you build that brand loyalty with them, they're just gonna come back to you over and over and over again. So some ways in which you can do this is by building an email list. An email list is essentially a list. I mean, you subscribe to places that you shop at, don't you? Like, you get emails probably all the time from them telling you when there's sales or they show you new styles or whatever it is. You can do the same thing for your Etsy shop. I always give people an incentive for signing up for my email list. So I will either offer them a 10% code that they get for signing up for my email list, or a freebie of some sort. And then I link it at the top of my description in all my Etsy listings so that it encourages people to sign up for it. Encouraging them to follow you on social media is another great way to also retain your customers, because when people come on Etsy, if they just buy from your shop and then like never come back to you again, we've done something wrong. We need to get them to stick around and follow you as a business so that they're more likely to return to you. One of the ways that I encourage people to follow me on social media is if you're selling a physical product, you can always include a little flyer in your packages that says, hi, enjoyed this, % off coupon. Here's our social media to follow us. Make sure you tag us if you take a picture in our item or whatever it is, and encourage them to follow you on social that way. It's a great way to get them to stick around and follow your brand. My next tip is just a short and simple one, and it is to offer free shipping. This is like almost a must-have in 2021, I feel like, because people don't like paying for shipping. Like, they look at the item and they see the price is $22, and then when they go to the cart and they check out and it's like a $6 shipping, they're like, ugh, now I don't want it. And to be honest, they would probably go to another item that's like $26 with free shipping and be like, oh yeah, I'm saving money. In our heads, it's just a weird way. It's just a weird way that people work. You know what I mean? The way you're gonna get around this instead is by including the cost of shipping in your item's total price. So if normally you have a t-shirt listed at $18 and it costs $4 usually to ship, you need to start listing your shirts at $22 with free shipping. So then to people, when they're coming through and they're shopping for items, most people will filter for free shipping. So that's just another way to find you higher in search, and it works a lot better. But it also is a great way to just encourage people to buy from you versus someone else. They feel like they're getting a better deal when it says free shipping versus if they're having to pay for shipping. I hope that makes sense, but it's just a little tip that makes a big difference. My last and final tips for you Etsy babes as you are heading into 2021, if you want to get daily sales, if you want to grow your business, you need to stay consistent. Stay consistent. Don't give up. Don't think because you had a bad week, you had a bad month, you weren't making enough sales, you just started your shop and you're not seeing sales right away. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. This is literally the difference between unsuccessful people and successful people when it comes to practically anything, is literally not giving up and showing up. Be consistent. Show up daily on your Etsy page, whether that's messaging people, working on your social media, building out new listings, working on improving your SEO, whatever it is that you can do, show up daily for your business. Show up daily, put in the work, and stay consistent with it. You will see success. It might not be super fast and viral success, but by God, you will have success eventually if you just stick with it, okay? It might not be as fast as you want, but it's gonna come to you. Believe me, it will. Question of the day for you guys. I want to know, what do you sell on your Etsy shop? I love checking out y'all's shops. So tell me what you sell. Leave a link to your shop down below. Go through the comments, support some of the other shops, go and favorite their items, favorite their shop, help them with their ranking on Etsy. Let's go and support each other as we're going into the new year. Give our little shops a boost. I want to know, so comment down below. Right here on the screen for you guys, I'm actually going to put the Pinterest related video because I think this might be the next one that you should watch, as it definitely has a lot of important information. I'm also going to put my entire Etsy playlist where I have over like 35 different videos that are related to Etsy and how to be successful on there. I'm also going to put my subscribe button so you guys can stick around for more videos on my channel. And right here on the screen, I'm gonna link for you guys those Pinterest group boards that you can join if you wanna purchase that resource. But I will tell you guys, if you wanna sign up for my email list to get notified when I have new courses or sales or new items in my shops to help you with your Etsy store, that is gonna be linked down below. And when you sign up, you're actually going to get a free downloadable PDF checklist for every time you're uploading a new listing on Etsy. It's gonna walk you through the steps, everything that you need to do every time you upload. And without further ado, guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.